So yeah, Houston Rockets lost tonight against the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a great game from start to finish. I mean, especially in the fourth quarter. I mean, Jalen Green previously in the third quarter was great. The fourth quarter for majority of it was good until I want to say around the 6 minute, 5 minute mark where the Pelicans got a little bit of momentum and they ultimately came up with the win. They win. I think they won 117 to 106. So we'll talk about the game here, talk about my thoughts on the game overall. But let's just get right into it. What's up? My name is Rockets Empire. If you like what you see, drop a like down below, subscribe. But let's just get right into it. So we'll talk about our best player tonight. Jalen Green played 38 minutes today and had around 33 points, 6 assists, and around 2 rebounds. Had 5 turnovers, which isn't really that great, but he shot 11 of 20 from the field and 5 of 10 from 3. Very efficient night from Jalen. I mean, he, especially in the third quarter, was absolutely amazing. Hit a lot of great three-pointers and a lot of deep three-pointers at that. Had a lot of great drives and overall was just our best scoring player overall. The best offensive player at that. So great game from Jalen. I mean, if you can see this consistently from him every night, I mean, we're talking about a guy that could be a throw-in for the All-Star game. So we'll see. Jalen Green, he's having a good sophomore year. Definitely better than what I wouldn't say better, but definitely the same that I envisioned it when previously, in the offseason, I had him pretty much having the exact same sophomore season that he's having right now. So looking at the next guy, we got Kevin Porter Jr. now. There's been a lot of questionable things he did in this game. And, looking at it right now, he had 7 turnovers this game, which is the most alarming part about this. He had around 23 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, so didn't really have too much of a playmaking night. Shot 9 of 16 from the field and 3 of 9 from 3. Yeah, KPJ, I don't know what was going on this night. I mean, especially in the fourth quarter, he just wasn't getting it done. He had 1 and 1, I think, but then he missed the free throw. So, that's something to note right there. Had a lot of really bad turnovers. I mean, I think you guys seen this. The Jose Alvarado, he was picking up at full court and just stole it from KPJ. If you guys seen that clip, it's pretty much all over Twitter. I mean, they've been pretty much praising that clip like it's Jesus or something. But, yeah, I mean, KPJ, he wasn't really taking care of the ball tonight. And he's going to have some of these nights where he's going to be very bad. But on the nights that he is good, he's going to be proving to the Houston Rockets and to all Rockets fans that he is the future point guard of the Houston Rockets. So I'm still a believer in KPJ at the point guard position. We'll see what happens. Obviously, didn't have his best night, but he tries at least. So he also had 23 points, which is also a good outing for him. But to be the point guard on this team, I mean, he needs to have more than at least 3 assists. So looking at Eric Gordon, 15 points, 1 rebound, and 5 assists. Shot 6 of 11 from the field and around 2 of 6 from 3. So Eric Gordon, he played pretty well today. In around 30 minutes, I mean, he's going to be our vet on the team. It was really funny watching it today because, I think New Orleans fans, that they hate Eric Gordon for some reason. I think like a couple decades ago or like a decade ago, I think he played for the Pelicans, but then he left for the Rockets, I want to say. So yeah, pretty funny that Pelicans fans are booing Eric Gordon whenever he got the ball tonight. But regardless, he had a pretty good game today. Had 1 block today, which was also pretty great. But down in the fourth quarter, I mean, he was getting a lot of bad turnovers. So looking at Şengün, he played 6 minutes. And he played 19 minutes, sorry, and had 6 points and 3 rebounds with 1 assist and 1 steal. He did foul out, which is not something you want to see. I mean, that's why we played Usman Garuba. And for the most part, I think Garuba played absolutely well. The thing about that is, Şengün, he isn't really known to be an interior defender or even a defender at that. So whenever Şengün fouls out, I mean, that's not really a good sign. Because realistically, you want to run the offense through Alperen Şengün, a guy that's going to be, on the floor, especially in the paint or even on the elbows, where he's going to be holding the ball for majority of the offense, and you can just kind of run his offense or the offense through that. So looking at the next guy, we got Jabari Smith. So Jabari Smith tonight, he had 9 points, 15 rebounds, and 2 assists. I mean, Jabari Smith, he was definitely playing a lot better compared to his previous games. I mean, 15 rebounds is actually really good. His defense today was also pretty all right, but I don't know. Offensively, he's not really there yet, and I think it's going to come to him naturally. I think as of right now, I mean, he has to get into a rhythm. He basically just needs to find a shot in the NBA and kind of just get into the flow of things. But for right now, I'm not even too worried. It's more just of him finding his way into the offense. And, his defense recently has been very great too. So we can't dismiss that. It's really just his offense and his ability to adapt right now. So, pretty okay game from Jabari Smith. Looking at the bench guys for the Houston Rockets, I mean, we'll talk about some guys. Kenyon Martin Jr., 9 points, 7 assists, or 7 rebounds and 1 assist. Usman Garuba, 4 points and 6 rebounds. Tari Eason, 5 points, 2 rebounds and 3 assists. Knicks with 3 rebounds and 3 assists, but that's pretty much all the noteworthy guys. I mean, we did put in Boban for like 4 minutes and he had 2 points and 2 rebounds. Josh Christopher finally got minutes since like the last time he played, which I can't even remember because he barely gets any minutes. Played 6 minutes and had 1 rebound. So the Houston Rockets, man, I mean, Steven Silas, I think a lot of why we lost today was because of Steven Silas and, him running his usual Eric Gordon over Tari Eason, lineups is something that's going to kill us in the long run. Tari Eason tonight could have had a lot of a better game than Eric Gordon because defensively, Tari Eason was great today too. It's just that Eric Gordon, offensively, he gives us a lot more than what Tari Eason gives us, which is probably why Steven Silas is, looking to start Eric Gordon, that three-pointer and, that veteran leadership. But at the same time, I mean, Tari Eason, he's our rookie, and, getting him a lot more run on the court is going to give him more experience, and I think it's going to be helping with his development a lot quicker. So you guys can let me know what you guys thought about the game. I mean, overall, I thought it was a pretty great game. Our first, I think, national televised game against the Pelicans went pretty well. I wish we would have gone to win on national television, but regardless, it was a pretty great game. I mean, Jabari Smith, 15 rebound game. Another great game from Jalen Green. KPJ could have been a lot better. Eric Gordon could have shot a lot less and could have gotten the ball a lot less in crunch time. Same thing with KPJ. I really wish we gave the ball to Jalen Green a lot more in the fourth. I mean, I think whenever he gave him the ball, he either gave us a 3 or just, went into the cup and gave us a drive. So hopefully we can see some more Jalen Green runs in the fourth quarter. KPJ, he's going to find his way soon enough in the fourth. We'll see. But for right now, man, I mean, I don't really trust KPJ in the fourth, judging off what happened today. So, I mean, other guys, Kenyon Martin Jr., Usman Garuba, 2 guys that I've made videos on previously if you guys want to check that out. And both of them were pretty great today, especially Usman Garuba. Once Bruno Fernando comes in, I mean, the center position is going to be really out of whack. And we'll see if Usman Garuba falls out of the rotation. But as of right now, I mean, he's been playing some great defense. And especially tonight, he was playing some absolutely great defense on guys like Zion, Jonas, whenever he was on him, and even Larry Nance Jr. So that's the video. You guys can let me know what you guys thought about the game, and peace.